just going to cover them real basic because one of the situations with this site is, look around, it's still occupied. And I just want to point this out. It says, archaeological remains dated to the 3rd millennium BC, Middle Bronze Age period, provided evidence of continuous settlement in Joppa. Okay, so when you look at your layers, you can rest assured that in the layers underneath your feet, coming up to here, you have this place occupied at least by the time of Abraham, Islamic periods and Crusader and down to Muslim, Byzantine, Persian, you name it, Byzantine. I know Roman is here, Hellenistic is here. We talked about the Assyrian destruction of this place, and we talked about Jonah, who was here in the Israelite period. And then if it goes all the way back to the time of Abraham or beyond, then you're talking into the Canaanite period. Okay? This church was originally built in the 1600s, then it was destroyed and rebuilt in the 1800s. It was renovated last in 1903. Here's the point. Again, if you want to do archaeology and explore, especially if I wanted to dig here, guess the #1 place that I would want to dig? Underneath that church. She was always doing good and helping the poor. About that time, she became sick and died, and her body was washed and placed in an upstairs room. Okay, and then it goes through some more description. Verse 39, Peter went with them, and he arrived. He was taken upstairs to this room. Okay, all the widows stood around him, crying and showing him the robes and other clothing that Dorcas had made while she was still with them. Peter sent them all out of the room. Then he got down on his knees and prayed. Turning toward the dead woman, he said, Tabitha, get up. She opened her eyes, and seeing Peter, she sat up. He took her by the hand and helped her to her feet. He called for the believers, especially the widows, and presented her to them alive. This became known all over Joppa. Who wouldn't know this? And many people believed in the Lord. In other words, in this time now, in New Testament times, Roman times, this is a Jewish city, just as we were reading about Jonah, it's an Israelite city. Okay? And not only is it a Jewish city, but we have a strong follower of Jesus, the way, group here. We have the early church, while it's all Jewish, here at Joppa. You see that? Peter stayed in Joppa for some time with a tanner named Simon, okay, which is what this is honoring. A centurion in what was known as the Italian regiment. He's a Roman military centurion. He and his family were devout and God-fearing, and so it goes on verse 3, one day at about 3 in the afternoon he had a vision. He distinctly saw an angel of God who came to him and said, Cornelius. Cornelius stared at him in fear. What is it, Lord? He asked. The angel answered, your prayers and gifts to the poor have come up as a memorial offering before God. Now send men where? Joppa, to bring back a man named Simon who is called Peter. Okay, so here these men come from Caesarea. When we're in the bus going there, I want you to pay some attention to how far it is. You get that context. If we walk there, you would really get the context. So verse 9, as these men are approaching, about noon the following day, as they were on their journey and approaching the city of Joppa, Peter went up on the roof to pray, right here. He became hungry and wanted something to eat. And while the meal was being prepared, he fell into a trance. Here's what he saw. He saw heaven open and something like a large sheet being let down to earth by its four corners. It contained all kinds of four-footed animals, as well as reptiles and birds. Certainly among those animals was a pig. Right?
Yeah, amen.
So we can visualize a pig on a sheet. Then a voice told him, and of course this is God's voice, "Get up, Peter, kill and eat." You see Peter and Jonah together? Are being told something that both of them are going, Anyway, so next verse 14. Surely not, Lord. Peter replied, "I have never eaten anything impure or unclean." Listen, the voice spoke to him a second time, and listen what? "Do not call anything impure that God has made clean." We're looking at a pig here. Don't call this pig unclean. God has made it clean. Isn't that what it says?
Right.
Peter was going, are my ears working? This doesn't make any sense. Now listen to this. This happened 3 times. Today when we want to emphasize something, we have an exclamation mark, right? I write the emails where I'm always putting 3 exclamation marks. You ever write those? Yeah. In ancient writing, you don't have exclamation marks. So in ancient writing, if you want to emphasize something, you repeat it.